And just like that, we come to another end of a brilliant season of Tea Time with Talent Acquisition. 9 episodes, 9 phenomenal guests from companies like BPP, Pronto, Wunderdog, the BBC, Bling, QCells, SOS Software, Kuehne+Nagel, and iSecurity. If you've missed any of the episodes, here's a little sneak peek of what has been installed.
I think the important thing is to realize it's not one tool. You need to use all of the tools within your arsenal. Number one, first and foremost, will be on the ground experience. If we have people working in that bureau and they've got on the ground knowledge, let's utilize and harness that. How did they make their journey to the BBC? How did they find out about the roles? From their experience, what are the best routes to finding candidates?
Instead of asking for feedback, asking what advice do you have for me that I could do to do my job better? Because I think when people almost go deer in the headlights when you ask for feedback, they feel like it has to be this super formal thing. But if you're like, what advice do you have for me on finding a better candidate? What is there something I'm missing? Then people are more willing to have a conversation about helping you and having advice, even though they're going to do the same thing as if they would have thought about quality feedback.
It's so important to be an ambassador for your company. It's like, keep in mind, you also want something from them, not just see, or don't put them in a position where they have to present themselves. No, we are looking for someone.
High performing team, because people try to over engineer it, whether it's culture, whether it's the process, the ATS. I think it really boils down to if recruiters really love their job and if they understand that the end goal is to serve both their candidates, right, and make sure that these candidates fit with the company at the company's present stage, right, that's an even bigger success. So with that mindset, I think we have the very good basis for a recruitment team to be really successful and also happy. Yes.
Most job descriptions nowadays are pretty standardized. So job description will say what they already know. They do the job. I think people are interested about what is it really about? What is this company? What is the context? What is the challenge? What can I achieve? What makes it special? What makes it appealing?
Like a lot of people, both hiring managers, candidates, sort of a wider business outside of talent acquisition, don't enjoy recruitment. They find it stressful. They find it emotional. And I think when a team sort of understands that and has that driver to say, okay, as a team, we're not just recruiters, we're enablers, and we're going to make that journey better, more enjoyable, more streamlined for everybody, I think that's when you get your high performance.
Thank you once again, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, for helping make Tea Time what it is. The listeners, the guests coming together to basically bring new ideas, new information to everyone's ears that listen. We've shot up in terms of the subscribers, we've shot up in terms of the listeners, and that's down to you guys for pushing it. So thank you so much. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be back in another 4 weeks with more guests, more opportunities to learn. And don't forget, if you do want to participate as a guest on the podcast, my inbox is always open. There's an opportunity for everybody. It doesn't matter if you've been in the industry for 6 minutes or 60 years. I would love to hear from you. Until then, thank you so much for being part of the journey.